Okay, I am back with fresh statistics for Harford County, Maryland, real estate insights. That we just got June statistics, so I'm going to do Harford County first. Then I'm going to do a zip code. One of the major zip codes in Harford County. A couple times a week. I'm also going to do some of the zip codes and or cities in Delaware and Pennsylvania. Zip codes when they're different. Comparing them to the overall city. I know like Bel Air, for instance, has 2 zip codes. I'll probably do Bel Air as a town as opposed to the zip code. But besides that, we're going to jump into Harford County to get started. All right, so looking at the market stats right now, total volume was up. So 8.23%, which is, $550 million in real estate. So $557 million in real estate, so almost $558 million, up from $515 million last year. Even though, actually there's more units sold this year as well. So volume is up and dollar price is up. Average sold price is up about 4%. Median sold price is up as well. Average days on market up also. And I'll tell you why in a minute. One of the things I wanted to highlight here were, if you look to the right over here, FHA loans up. So 205 FHA loans and 141 VA loans. So highly likely that they were first-time buyers. Doesn't mean that they were, but one of the things about that is it's showing more activity in the first-time home buyer market, which is pretty good. A lot of cash, still a lot of cash deals and a lot of conventional deals, which shows a lot of repeat buyers, but pretty active market. Let's go ahead and take a look at the month over month. So looking at month over month, and let's go ahead and squeeze that. All right. Oops. Let's go back. Okay, looking at month over month. One of the things I wanted to note here were that active listings are up. And that's over 100 more active listings than there were last year. So if you're looking for a house this year as opposed to last year, you're going to have a lot easier time finding a place. This time last year, there were 40% fewer homes available. There were a lot more new listings last year, but that just means that, the homes are sitting a little longer. Not a lot longer, but which is crazy is that, that we have that much more inventory. And I'll kind of explain that a little bit more in the next slide. Okay, so we'll just do a quick breakdown. Absorption, that's the number of homes available divided by the number sold. So basically it translates into the number of months of inventory on the market. So if no more homes were listed, how many months would go by before all the homes were gone? Last year, it was less than one month of inventory of homes on the market, June 2023 in Harford County, which is crazy. That means the home got listed, home got sold, even faster. They got sold faster than they were listed. And this year, it's up over 1.35. One of the things I did mention here is that, going back a few years, it's been a while since we had an absorption of over 6 months of inventory, but 6 months is what's considered a buyer's market. So when it hits 6, that's technically when they say, okay, it's a buyer's market, not a seller's market anymore. We're a long way from there. A lot of people say that not much is going to change over the next couple of years. I tend to agree with them. I do feel though that it's less difficult to find a home in this market right now. And you also have new home inventory. So the builders, when they see numbers like this, the builders decide it's okay to build. Let's go back. The builders say there's less than a month of inventory on the market. I'm going to go ahead and build, and we can charge whatever we want, and that's what they're doing. So there are different posts that I make about new home construction, and we feature new homes every week. So pay attention to that when you get a chance looking at our page. So it's still low. Absorption is still very low. The number of months of inventory of homes, resale homes, and new homes, still very low, but it is climbing. And I think it is going to keep going up. Here's another factor. Here's the highest sale. This is just a feature. The highest sale of the month was in Falston. This is at 2614 Laurelbrook for $2.575 million, which is kind of crazy. This home was on the market for 29 days. So 29 days on the market for a $2.5 million home in Harford County. Not long at all. So which is kind of crazy. So it's showing that the higher end of the market is still very strong. We're going to take a look at interest rates real quick. The lower number is the 15-year. You don't see a lot of 15-year mortgages. That's usually something that people refinance into in order to pay off their loan faster. But we're going to look at the 30-year here. And this is coming from Freddie Mac's webpage. So it's a government source. And one of the interesting things is about 6.875 this time last year. And it's exactly the same spot this year. So interest rates have not had a factor into, people's decision to buy versus last year. There's probably having an impact overall, but if you look at this right now, there was a spike late last year, and then they dipped, early this year. They climbed a little bit, and now they're back where they were. Inflation has been under control, and we expect this number. We expect the rates to go down a little bit more. We also can expect the powers that be to do some things to influence this downward along with inflation towards the election. So I can expect rates to fall, to around 6.5, 6.25 to 6.5. And I also expect them to stay that way for a while. Home sales will probably still continue to climb a little bit. Inventory will still climb a little bit. There's a lot of pent-up demand, so I know a lot of you are waiting to buy. But get in touch with me. If you are thinking about buying or thinking about selling, get in touch with me. There's a lot of factors that we can look into, take advantage of. If you're a first-time buyer, there's a lot of first-time home buyer programs out there. We're actually going to put together a whole website for first-time home buyers pretty soon. That's only for Maryland for now. We also have our website, which is a source of information. And then you can get your AI-generated home value estimate here at truehomevalue.ai. This is our another one of our sites. So if you have any questions about the market, whether buying, selling, get in touch with me. All right. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.